Hey guys, and welcome back to the Unfiltered Gamer Board Game Spotlight. Today's game up on the Spotlight is a game by Wrench Games, and it is called Blind Wizards Brawl. Blind Wizards Brawl is for 2 or more players. It involves a little handy-dandy app as well as the cards here. In the game, you're going to be drawing one of each of the cards, and you're going to be making a deck with these cards, and this is actually a mini deck building game. I know it's strange here, but it is a mini deck builder. On your turn, you'll be doing a couple different little things. A, you're going to be pulling a card from here and discarding cards from your hand to basically increase your stats, depending on which card you use. Or B, you're going to be playing a cast, which is you are going to play cards from your hand. And if you play additional cards, you're going to be doing damage to your opponents. And the last thing is you can do a bomb, and that is simply choosing the 3 different cards and playing them all at once to do 5 damage to your opponent. Now, every single player is going to get a different type of wizard, and this right here is a handy-dandy little exclusive card, but the app itself has a bunch of different characters. Let me show you that app. So here's the app for Blind Wizard Brawl. Now you have to go on to the Apple Store or the Play Store and go ahead and download that thing, and this is what it's going to look like. Right here is going to be your character, and you're going to actually, it says go ahead and tap this guy here at the top, generate, and it'll generate a character for you. I got Mildly Orange Dog, the one and only. Now what's interesting though is as you generate different characters, there's tons of different players and tons of different names too. It's kind of like a randomly generated thing. And there's different things that can happen. So for instance, let's just pick one randomly. Here we go. Spell Shield. Activate secretly. You may ignore all damage you take on this turn, and you can only use it once. So once you've done that, that's it. Maybe somebody else. Bad Magic. Activate. Target player loses 4 points from a stat of your choice. You just say you're going to use that, and then it is used. As well as the fact that as you generate, there's going to be different stats for each of these different wizards. And you could always increase or decrease them, does just, up to you, based on how you're playing these cards. As well as the fact that there is also health loss and gain. Now, what I didn't show you as well is that this thing actually has, if I can go ahead and increase the sound for you, a sound tracker. And as you increase all these different things, your opponent is going to be able to hear that. Now, he doesn't know what your stats are at all, or your health. And in fact, when you're taking damage or not taking damage, you can trick him. So that he doesn't know if you're taking damage or not. And as he's going to be gathering cards into his deck and playing them and discarding them, or returning them back to the stacks over here, you are going to be increasing and decreasing your life total based on the cards you are playing or having played against you. But yeah, this app has a ton of different interesting things, as well as the last final thing is you can actually submit a redemption code, which if you wanted to, you could submit this little cosplayer code here and get a new and interesting different character with a special ability that it will come with on the app itself. That's the basic idea of the game. Now, obviously, when your opponent or you reach 0 health on this little tracker here, then one of you is going to win. Obviously, the person who is left standing is the winner of the game, and it is a mini little deck builder. Now, what do I think of it? It is actually very fun. I enjoy these little deck building games. I enjoy the different app-style games that they have been creating lately, and I actually got a couple of them in lately, and this is definitely one of the better ones. I will show you that all these cards are the same. All the growth cards, all of the wave, and all the blaze cards. There's no difference between them all, and they do have a little bit of combinations, and the game is very simple. Like, it's extremely simple. But that doesn't really deter me away from these kind of games, and I think it's nice because you can play with anybody, anywhere. This game can be played on a plane. That is how easy you can maneuver this game around with. And I think it's simple enough to play with pretty much anybody you want. Now, that being said, obviously, because it is very simple, some people that are more hardcore are not going to be interested in this game. While as the simplicity of this game is going to benefit a lot of younger players and a lot of people who are just starting to get into deck builders and you want to kind of give them a taste of a deck builder, this is a nice game. And I think it should have I'm guessing it have a pretty nice price point as well, considering the amount of cards it costs. As well as the app is very fun and very simple to use, and they got a little different sound effects, and I think it'll be very nice, very easy to upgrade this and change the different characters you can get. And yeah, the art it's theirs, it's nice, it's not good nor bad, it's kind of fun little like sorcery meets comic book style, like comic book style sorcerers or magicians. But yeah, I very much so do enjoy this game, and I think you should go ahead and check it out if it sounds like something you'd be interested in. A mini deck builder by Wrench Games called Blind Wizards Brawl.